Okay, listen. Since we were doing this for the second time around, right? We already did one, and we had to cut it off after 3 to 4 minutes of some of the best footage of all time because we can't put it out on the internet, right? I guess isn't that right, Ish? Right? Andrew won't do it.
I am here to give my fantasy picks.
Oh, I thought he was going to go. You just went Marshawn Lynch on us. Here we go. I'm here to provide my fantasy picks.
So listen, I was like, before you got on, I was thinking, I was like, hey, I got this great idea, which usually I wouldn't give great ideas like this because this is going to start. But what we need, because I thought about something that happened this weekend about how, like, there was on the water, kind of got into a little altercation with this guy that pulled up on us and whatever. It was pretty funny. They weren't even in the tournament. They were two grumpy old men. But anyways, what was so funny about the whole deal was like, I want to show y'all the footage, and I'm going to. But I also would like to show the footage of what just happened. We need to set up some type of like website that's like you can get on it somehow, but you can't ever share it. But you can privately. I don't know.
That's called OnlyFans, Todd.
Kind of a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
It exists.
He just threw himself out there, folks.
Yeah.
Hanger spends a lot of time on OnlyFans.
You too could watch Todd Castledine.
Man,
and I'm the one that gets in trouble for the second time around, but yet he can talk about OnlyFans.
Yeah.
When did this world become so insensitive about something that was the truth, but yet Panger can talk about OnlyFans?
I did. He just described something that already exists. That's all that I was pointing out.
Yeah, kind of. I didn't. I'm like, anyways.
That's literally what you described.
No, that's a little. I'm not doing foot fetishes and stuff. Come on, Matt.
Anyways, welcome back to another Bassmaster.
I have to rebut that. That is not me either.
No. Anyways, let's get back on topic.
Can we go for a third time around?
No.
We're doing this because I'm on my best behavior now.
No matter what gets said.
We are at Lay Lake this week, and per fan recommendation, we do a quick little recap of Santee Cooper, how everybody did, and what place everyone is in. Who was your favorite pick that you made that week, and maybe who was not your favorite pick that disappointed you last week? So, Pangrac, who you got?
I had the balls to go with Steve Kennedy in fantasy fishing. It paid off with an 8th place. I thought that we had talked Matt Herron up enough to like maybe will him to catch those cypress bass. Didn't happen. Maybe we're just a week early.
Gotcha. What about you, Todd?
Mine was John Cox because he got the win. It was like I expect. Did he not win? Oh,
he finished 28th.
Oh, he went on Lake of the Ozarks. That's right. I thought it was a pretty good pick because, like, I just picked him for the wrong week. Is all it was. That's all it was. Like, dude, John Cox is the man. He went out there and put the W on. I mean, like I said, I don't ever know what lake we're on or what fantasy this is. That was what I don't even remember who I picked. I did pick John Cox though. He finished 28. That's good.
Yeah.
What about you, Ish? Who did you got?
I'm here to just provide my weekly fantasy picks for the next event.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I'll say Greg Hackney severely disappointed me this week. And I can't always say that Greg Hackney disappoints me in fantasy fishing, but he did this week.
I don't even look that up.
And then Brandon Polnick had a good week. So congrats, Brandon. Not surprised he catches him there. Since Ish is not going to give us his.
I picked Brandon. I picked Ike. I mean, what else do you need from me? I'm here to provide my next week's picks for fantasy fishing. I'm on my best behavior.
I picked Prosnick. He finished 9th.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
That was a good pick.
So we are coming off of an event at Bugs Island.
I thought we were here to talk about fantasy fishing.
No, let's talk about. Well, I want to hear about Bugs Island.
Yeah.
You can look it up on Bassmaster.com where I get all my information. We are here to provide our weekly fantasy picks.
Good job, Andrew, by the way. You had a top 20 there.
Good job. Good job, Andrew. Good job, Matt. You did good. And you didn't catch him on a fairy wand, so I am very proud of you.
22 and 25 pound test.
You're the man. You're fishing like a real man. I'm giving it to you.
That far, but it was a solid effort.
That's what happens when we start finishing in the top 25.
Yeah,
when
28th.
He's still for him. That's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win for Matt.
You're starting down a dangerous path right there, Ish.
I'm not. I said I was giving you props, and you're going to go at me. Come on,
that's a win for me.
You had a good finish in the tournament. That's a win for anybody.
That's a win for me.
That's a win for you. That's a win for anybody. You're like a woman. You're being sensitive. Now you're being sensitive because I was giving you props, and now you want to poke.
No, I was very proud of it. I was very happy with it. Big blade, flipping, blew everything over the side of the boat.
Yeah, just to say, Matt was fishing today, and he
texted in the group. Pounds on a spinning rod?
No, God, a 7.6 extra heavy and 7.4 heavy.
Do you have to go borrow a rod? Do you have to go borrow some rods?
Shockingly, no. I had 3 or 4.
Okay.
And he had 5 spinner baits with him, so it all worked out.
But I really did. But they were 5 dang good ones.
In practice, Matt decided to try to boat flip a 6-pounder and broke his line.
And it was the only spinner bait that I had, so I had to go buy more.
God.
And to poke it even worse, Pangrac sent in a text message today that says, freaking just jumped off a 4, probably in like 132nd place right now at a poke at
you can talk about that, but the stuff I say gets cut off. Wow. Okay. Folks, I'm just going to say you might not see me. You might not see me at the next Fantasy Fishing episode because, once again, I get censored for the truth. But yet, these guys can go out there and, they want to poke.
These guys. I was with.
Okay, I'm sorry, Todd. Not Todd. Todd. Once again, you're my man.
Todd distances himself.
Yeah,
I would distance myself.
Ride that fence, Todd.
No, I would have been fine with anything that happened when we started this thing. From the
beginning. There was nothing wrong with what we said. Nothing.
I didn't even know what y'all were talking
about. We didn't go Bud Light on them or nothing.
No.
Thank goodness. No, the only reason I said that is because you were talking about Matt poking the bear, and I
didn't say bear. I didn't say bear.
He said bull.
Bull. My bad.
Yeah.
Something like you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Poke the bull, get the horns. Okay. I was just saying, Matt.
But it was more of like a rub.
You don't want Ish to go just blow out
like
the next
rub
event.
Or a nudge.
It was a rub. It was you kind of back.
That was it.
Yeah, it was low key. I give you that. Andrew tries to take it somewhere that it's not going, but it's okay. Yeah. Like I said, Matt, I give you mad props, Matt. You did. You had a great finish. You did good, and you moved up in the points. And
season. We got to keep moving up. We got to keep catching fish.
And let me say something to all three of y'all and anyone watching. If this is your Matt third year now.
Third year fishing all of them. Fishing all of them. Dude, 4th year fishing the opens.
Yeah. So anyone's that fish the opens more than one year, just 1 year. If you finished it more than 1 year, all these events, your skin should be so thick right now because it's right. Me and Andrew laughed and Hallman. We all laughed after that first year. We're like, it's gonna happen to you. It's right. Whatever you think, envision, like you could be on top of the world and like the opens will humble you quicker
and vice versa.
And Todd, I have to tell you, I officially had the worst opens day of my life. My co-angler did absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, 0 wrong. And he ended up culling a fish bigger than my biggest fish. So what does that tell you?
Well,
that's a day in the opens.
Like I can't explain the opens to anyone unless you go out there and witness it for yourself. But between 225 guys, I mean, they used to practice for like freaking 2 months out there, and you got players, and I mean, it's gonna happen. It happens, and y'all haven't even gone to a bad event yet. Y'all going to wait till that fall comes. Is all I can't.
The fall, I'm actually looking forward to fall.
No.
I'm looking because it's going to start spinning guys.
Yeah.
And then that's where the veteran pressure comes. You know, you got to be able to hold that pressure. There's going to be some guys sitting in the top 10 in points going into the last 3 events. And all of a sudden, he's just going to look up and he's going to be like, where am I at? What just happened?
I talked to Andrew about this, and I don't even mind. Listen, I can bring this guy up because he's a buddy of mine. And
Andrew, stop recording, Andrew. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop recording.
I don't even mind it because when you
don't mention his name, Todd. Don't mention his name. You can't mention his name.
Don't mention his name. He's a top 5. He's a top 5 fisherman in the country right now. He's a classic winner. We all respect him, and everyone right here.
Jason Christie.
And Jason Christie.
Wow. We can go there, but I'm done.
No, Jason Christie was dominating the opens. Like, we were all looking around going, oh crap, he's really this good. Like, I don't even know how to deal with this guy. And then he goes to Cherokee. And it happened to him. And he will probably admit it. Yeah, he caught 1 fish in 2 days.
Yeah, 1 fish in 2 days.
Dude, I mean, it can, like, it'll get the best of the best. And I
think Scott only caught 1 fish in 2 days there.
No. You remember? No, because I think you told him to go up north.
But he didn't end up catching them. I'm telling you. I think
he caught him. He caught him. Them schoolers or something.
Oh well, I'm just telling you. Like
Jason
went in there, and I remember going down. Like I saw Jason throwing a topwater down a 45-degree bank, Main Lake bank. I said, "Oh, he's crushing them." Like there's no doubt. Like
no,
he's running.
I knew he wasn't because I did it all in practice.
Yeah, and he did not.
Hey Matt, so who do you got in Group A? Let's start there.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's do
this. Go for it.
All right, Group A. I got away with my Steve Kennedy pick last week. There's part of me that wants to ride the Steve Kennedy train now that he's in the A group.
What?
That being said,
don't do it.
I'm going with the safe. I'm going with the safe. Yeah, I'm going with the safe pick, and I'm going with the COBB Brandon Cobb, even though I had Upshaw's pick up until take 2.
Really?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure everybody knew I wasn't copying his pick. Like, I already had it in case he did pick him.
Yeah.
Did you guys text each other this?
No.
Did you guys have a little, private conversation?
Nope. Todd, who you got Group A?
Who
you got Group A?
Who, me?
Yes, you. Todd.
I'm going Hackney. Because you remember when I was like, when we did that first one, I was like, oh, we're not on Neely Henry. I can't remember because I talked to him at one of those events. Which one did he fish? The Neely Henry one.
Yeah, Neely Henry.
And he got on something that I was kind of doing, and I was like, but he got on it better than me. But I mean, I kind of know, like, I think he's going to I think he'll do fine I think he'll swim jig him up and flip him up.
Yeah. I like it. What about you, Ish? You got Group A?
Going my bud. Been riding him all year long. He's in the top 10 in points.
Agreed.
He's feeling good. Parked next to him at the airport parking lot.
Has to be Iconelli. Oh, there he is.
Yes, he is. Boom.
Listen,
so far.
From here on out, we're just going to skip over Ish anytime Iconelli's in a group.
Or Brandon Pollard.
No.
Or John Cruz.
We just put Ish across his name when he
Yeah, perfect. There we go. I'm in.
Just ride it in.
I'm riding him all year long.
I went David Gaston. Group A.
Pick. That's a really good pick.
I've never heard of him. Is he local guy?
Yeah, he's in the opens. He fished the NPFL, did really well in the NPFL. Blue collar, Alabama dude. Like, if you were to describe a guy who catches them in Alabama, it's David Gaston.
Yeah,
gotcha.
He'll have a good event there.
Yeah.
Group B. Todd, go ahead and lead us out here.
Brock Mosley.
God dang it! I got Brock Mosley as well.
He should have caught him at. Well, he did catch. Well, he's going to do fine here. That's a little inside information.
I'm really confused
He caught him at. He did good at, what was that other lake they were on? What was that clear? Murray. He's going to do good. He's going to do good here.
about you, Ish? Who you got Group B?
Going my bud.
Oh God.
Hold on, let me find him. Let me find
Well,
out.
which
Who
one
you
is
find
it?
him.
Which one is it?
No, I'll find it. Oh, he's going to Brandon Paul in it.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
100%.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Once again, just when they're in that, just basically just Ish, sign it up right there.
I can't even
will-
get mad because he's winning.
Yeah. I will say this. I went and shot a show at Lay Lake this year, and I honestly, the way the lake is setting up right now, I think it's going to be a really good tournament. I think they're
How's it setting up?
well. I'm going to tell you right now that when we were at Eufaula, they were already starting to pull up to spawn. So that was first week of March. So these fish are going to be ultra post spawn, shad spawn, and I really, and I really think that. And the last time we were there, the water was clear enough that you could use forward-facing sonar and that kind of stuff. And Polnick is as good or better at it than just about anybody right now. So
you're stealing my pick.
No, I'm still going Brock Mosley.
You're riding my buddy. You're riding my buddy train.
No, not doing it.
Okay.
Actually, I was riding.
You're my Andrew. You're my bud. I'd pick you.
No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't pick me. Anyways, how about we go Pangrac?
Wow. There's no fake.
I haven't picked this guy in a while, but there is a lot of grass in Lay right now, and there's a lot of guys who throw swim jigs in Lay, and there's a guy who's overdue for a good swim jig derby. I once described his swim jig as fluffy on BTL, and he actually called me following the show and said, "Hey, I heard you call my swim jig fluffy." That would be Bill. Yeah, don't ever do that again. That would be Bill Lowen.
Ooh.
Dollar Bill Lowen. We call him Dollar Bill for a reason.
Dollar Bill
makes dollar bills every tournament.
He is going to tie on a 1/4 ounce swim jig, and he will have a solid event here.
Yeah. And when Bill tells you not to call his jig fluffy, it's kind of scary, isn't it?
Yeah, he takes his swim jigs very seriously.
Yeah, he's very calm about it, and he'll just tell you, Yeah. And you get a little scary.
But I'm going with him in Group B at 2.3%. I think that's a sneaky good pick.
I like it. Group C, Ish, who you got?
I picked my buddy. What's that? Come on, Todd. Let's see if you got it.
It's Jason Christie.
It's got to be Christie. I picked Christie.
But I picked my buddy. I mean, he's everybody's buddy. Because he's such a good dude. He's the classic champion, and he's a great dude. Or ex-classic champion, sorry.
And we're not on Cherokee.
And we're not.
See,
Andrew's not liking this
all
anymore.
Your buddies are going to be in the same group, and then you're going to be in a pickle.
What will
you're going to have a quandary.
I don't think it's happened yet.
That's like his MySpace
all of his buddies.
8.
It's like he calls Bassmaster has been like, "Hey, put my buddies in different buckets."
Yeah.
I mean, like for real though, how would you pick if you had like Polnick, Ike, and Cruz all in the same one? What friend are you gonna pick?
He's picking Ike.
I'm gonna phone a friend, which would be all three of them, and find out what they think.
Which MySpace top 3 person are you today?
Yeah.
But golly, I don't know. I went Gerald Swindle.
Swindle.
Yep. Coosa River, he just catches them in it. So I think he's gonna have a good event there. Swim jig, he's gonna junk it up and do a bunch of different things. Probably throw top water some. Probably crank a little bit.
No
one's picked anybody for the tail race. Is that too early? Are we getting down?
No, I don't think it's too early at all.
The tail race deal's not too early, but I just too
early, like in the show, to be picking someone that might go up there and do them. I thought someone might pick someone that might go up there.
I did, eventually.
Okay, I was too early. All right.
Group C. Who else we got? Todd, did you make your pick yet?
Yeah, I went Christie.
And then Panger.
I'm going Hamner. He likes that place. He's super pumped for that place. He does some stuff there.
I couldn't remember if he was the one who, because I pick Justin Hamner a lot sometimes, but I couldn't remember which.
He's an easy guy to pick. He's a good dude. You like to see him do well. He's got
he pays attention to he watches every show.
Oh yeah,
he does.
So I just couldn't remember if that was the lake or it was Neely. I didn't know which one it was.
He likes this style of lake.
Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that was on live on Neely that was catching him on a swim jig, or like around in the river in the current? I remember watching it last year just for a little while, and there was one of them that was fishing like this current break up the river that was around this dam.
He has had this. He's looking forward to this event.
Yeah, I think he'll have a really good tournament.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I think so too. Group D, what you got, Todd?
Again, me, because for whatever reason, you'll go with me first all the time.
You want to know your picks.
Well, for once I do, because I had like D was the hardest one, right? Me and Ish both thought D was the hardest one. Caleb Kubal, just because.
I like
Caleb. I don't know.
They throw a swim jig in Wisconsin a lot.
Yeah, no, that's I went that route, and I just think it's going to be that kind of a tournament. Or how about this? I think you can like do really, really consistent if that's what you're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Panger? Who you got?
I went with a guy I don't think I've ever picked before, which is Josh Strassner. He's coming off a 17th place finish at Santee Cooper. Has had like a string of not that great finishes before it, but it's just kind of like his home lake. He's really good around that Alabama region, and he just strikes me as another one of those Alabama anglers who understands how that kind of string of fisheries works.
I went West Logan. I went with a pick from a little bit further north. I know he likes to lock a swim jig in his hands, and I think he's going to have a good tournament. If I wasn't going to go with him, I'd go Todd Otten. If you want a little bit riskier pick, Todd's coming off a really good tournament in Santee Cooper, and he really likes to throw a chatterbait. So I think that'd be a good event for you as well. What about you, Ish?
Can I make a caveat? I may change this pick.
Well, you better tell what you're going to change it to.
If I change this pick, I'm going to change it to Zaldane.
Because of the tail race.
And the swim bait, and it's, Zaldane could do something weird.
Andrew, change your look on your face, Andrew. Change the look on your face.
I had something in my eye.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Sorry, I was just throwing that out. But as of now, it'll be a game time decision.
I can't
sorry,
tell
go ahead.
Andrew's winking at us all or not.
No, sorry, my eyes.
Really he had something in his eye.
Hey, okay.
That's why I'm changing his face.
Hey, okay.
What about you, Ish? Who you got?
Dude, why are you even asking me?
Oh God!
Oh God, his buddy.
I didn't look.
John Cruz.
Oh, is Cruz in that bucket?
Oh, John Cruz. Okay.
What are the odds that this works out? You're gonna have to find one more friend so you can have one in each bucket.
Well, let me start looking at E.
I have a friend. I have friends. I have friends in all the buckets.
Do you though?
Yes, I do.
This is gonna be a hard.
Oh, I know. You got a best friend in bucket E.
Oh. What was that?
Andrew, you are still recording, right, Andrew?
Hey,
should I let it go? Yes, just nod your head, yes or no. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Hey, this is gonna show my age. This is gonna show my age. But you remember that little toy, my buddy, and
me, like yeah. Andrew, once again, I'm going to say I'm here to make my fantasy picks, and I'm going to leave it at that. Does that make you happy? Does that make you happy?
That makes me super happy. Who do you got in this bucket?
No, can we all pick? Let Panger pick for him. Let Panger pick his buddy. Matt, just pick him.
For Ish, I have no idea who. No, I already picked it. I think Ish is either going to go. I think Ish is going to double down on Matt Herron.
No.
See, it's that easy.
Golly, good job.
That's what you're doing, right?
Yes, 100%.
Wow. That's a good call.
I
didn't see that one coming. What about you, Todd? Who you got? Since we know Ish is Matt Herron.
I'm just gonna pick this guy. I didn't think this guy could do any wrong, and he's had some tough tournaments. And then he came back. He like freaking killed it the other day in the first day, and then it doesn't matter. I'm still picking him again. Brian, I'm sorry. I might be screwing you for the whole year, Brian New. I think I'm gonna screw him for the whole year, but I think I'm gonna pick him for the rest of the year. He's gonna be my Jason Christie pick that Matt Panger did.
Little baby Nunu.
I looked
Brian New, if you're listening to this, we like you, buddy.
We do like you. If we
Dude,
don't
that's what
pick
I'm
on you on this show, that means we don't like you. That means you might, yeah. If we pick on you on this show, that means we like you.
And I'm picking him. Like I'm picking him. I'm gonna stick with him because, like, I think about Lay Lake and how different
it makes sense.
It does. All these make sense for him. He's gonna one of these. He's just gonna go out there and win it, and I'm gonna look like really, really smart.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Baby Nunes do.
I got another message because they picked Brian New at the last one, and he actually caught him pretty good on day one.
Yeah,
and then he like tanked on day two, and they're like, oh,
you keep saying that someone tanked. Wow.
Yeah, he did tank.
I'm so censored. I'm censored. I'm calling whoever I need to call because I'm censored. What are you trying to say? Censored.
Anyway,
I'm censored.
But he got
and I don't even mention names.
Well, I think that's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
If you want me to go ahead, I'll start mentioning names, and I will go full. Full disclosure right here. I will get on live and go full.
You're just here to make fantasy picks.
Okay, I'm here to make fantasy. I'm here to give my fantasy pick. Okay.
Pangrac, who do you have Group E?
There's literally only one guy to pick in this group, and it's
Matt Aaron.
By far and away the tournament favorite coming into it, who also hasn't been traveling around the country fishing for the last 15 years. Guess what he's been doing? He's been fishing on Lay Lake. That's Will Davis Jr.
That is true.
Man, he freaking
I don't care that he's got 45%. Will Davis Jr. is going to be on FS1 on Sunday. Casting, catching, counting, and mountain, whacking and stacking, however you want to say it. The guy's going to be
Ric
there.
Flair. Woo!
Got had a woo in that one.
And I'm the one that's censored.
Dude, if you didn't throw a woo in there afterward, man.
I don't know why he's in Group E because he's 20th.
Freaking call. Hallman should you should get a call from Hallman that you didn't throw a woo in there and freaking.
Yes. I went Will Davis Jr. as well. It's hard not to pick him in that group. I don't know why. Like what Matt said, I don't know why he's in Group E. This is I feel like
Todd, they definitely text each other their picks before this deal and talked about it.
No, all we text each other beforehand was we saw the water was coming up at Wheeler because of the rain, and that was literally the only text that was shared between us.
Yeah, I think you texted, "Do we have a place to stay yet?"
Yes,
and I just said no.
Yeah. So that was
it's kind of a new excitement to tournament week. We all show up without a place to stay, and then we all have these like the 6 hours of anxiety. Like, will we be sleeping in our trucks for 9 days? It's fun. You should try.
No, it is not. It's not fun. It's stupid.
It's not.
It's really.
It's really not. There's some VRBOs about a half hour away.
That's not bad.
Right,
probably what we're gonna be doing. So tiebreaker weight. That is one of our favorite things to do. I was the closest. I'm just gonna say I was the closest at Santee Cooper.
Yeah, and like Ish jumped like one of these ones y'all made fun of me that how high it was, and it was on up there. Was it Santee? Was that the one?
No, it was low. You were like 40 pounds low.
Yeah,
you were low.
Santee,
you were low.
60 pounds to win or something.
Yeah, and I put 92.
No, at Murray. It was at Murray. 100% it was at Murray. You had like 61
pounds.
Next
one, I came back, and whenever I picked, Ish was like, "Really?" And then I think Andrew picked above me. That was
Andrew was significantly higher. You had like mid 90s, didn't you, Andrew?
Yeah, something like that. I was like, I think I was 92 something, if I remember correctly. But
good job.
I mean, I was still up there. I was gonna go 96, and then I kind of changed it because I was like, "Dang, y'all are like freaking me out." I thought my weights were a little bit too high. Anyways, let's go tiebreaker weights. Panger, lead us out.
I got 70 pounds, 11 ounces on this one.
Oh, I feel good.
Dang, that's heavy.
Oh, never mind.
That's good. Oh, nope, never mind.
What do you got, Ish?
I got 63.5.
See, that seems a little bit more accurate. I went 62.7. What about you, Todd?
I went 73.3. Screw y'all.
Slugfest.
I
mean, we got to remember these are post spawners.
Well, I keep on forgetting.
I fished the classic there that Van Dam blew us out on, and yeah, it's not that great.
But Will Davis Jr. is in this event.
I'm keeping it. I don't even care. I've never been close.
Spotted bass. Lots of spotted bass, Todd.
Lots of spotted bass.
Will
Well,
Davis
Todd
Jr.
fished there. Todd caught him there when we were there in the fall.
Yeah.
Todd catches them everywhere. What are you talking about?
Hey, I just want to say this before we pick who wins. I have to give a big congrats to Todd and Russell. They caught him at Richland Chambers this past weekend. They are leading points in the TXTT. What is the other one?
Brandon Belt.
The Brandon Belt series, and Todd's leading the Toyota Series Angler of the Year. So he's leading 3 Angler of the Years right now. So that's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Are we? Hey, Todd. Todd, are we at Watson's house for the championship?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Yep, good times. Beer and barbecue. Watson's kicking.
Is some phenomenal stories that none of them will be able to be on video.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
If I had my OnlyFans, like Panger said, I could put them all out there.
Yes.
No doubt. All right, so my favorite part of the show is picking who we are going to think is going to win the event.
I thought hanging out with us is your favorite part of the show, Andrew.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, straight up. At least he's honest about that. Okay, we'll give him that.
Yep. So, who do you think's going to win this tournament, Panger?
I'm going with the only guy who has won an event on a white swim jig and a swim bait and is from Alabama, and that's Steve Kennedy.
Ooh, good one.
But yet didn't pick him.
Because he's risky, and I already picked him.
You're allowed to pick him once.
Yeah, and I got away with the top 10. I can't go back to the cookie jar anymore.
What about you, Todd? Who you got?
Come back. Hold on. Ooh, Brian Schmidt.
I like it.
That's a dangerous. He's a great grass fisherman, though. Great grass fisherman.
I know,
and he knows how to win, and that's the difference.
He knows how to win, yeah. Dude. That guy has won some freak. I mean, he won an elite, right? He won that one.
Yes, he's won 2, 3.
He's won a couple, yeah.
In the Toyotas up there around.
He won like 14 million of those.
I know. Yeah.
He's just throwing that little swim jig around there, just easing it through the grass.
He's a chatterbait fisherman too.
You know,
what about you,
just catching nice ones.
I'm gonna go Will D. I'm gonna go Will D.
Are you?
For the win? Yeah.
Somebody's gonna correct me here. Has Gerald Swindle ever won a blue trophy?
No, he's won an open.
Okay, he wins this one
in Florida on a Carolina.
He's won like 2, 3, 18 Angler of the Years.
Yeah.
So when we
2 Angler of the Years,
I'm getting Neely Henry and Lay Lake because they were back to I'm getting them both messed up because we had them.
Well, you remember Neely Henry was way more river oriented. That's where you caught him on your swim bait on the main river.
Yeah, I know, and I remember seeing Gerald there going down, but whatever. I mean, I thought Lay was better. I liked Lay. Lay was awesome.
Yeah, Lay was so much fun.
I think Lay is a better fishery overall than Neely Henry because you can commit to largemouth or you can commit to spotted bass. Your choice and win either way.
Yeah,
especially on a multiple day event.
And when I was there, I remember everyone was going around like rinky dinking around, and I was throwing freaking big old Carolina rig out there just smashing on. Then it's been the grass, like you could like power
fish.
It was
you can
man fish for sure. I love
it.
I
think Swindle's. I mean, he's overly due at this point for a blue trophy. Yeah, I think he has a good tournament this week for sure. So, Swindle's it. Well, any last thoughts by anybody? Ish, do you have anything you want to share?
Ish,
I am here only for my fantasy picks, and
you did go full Marshawn Lynch. There is no doubt. I don't get fined. I'm here so I don't get fined.
Because I'm here so Todd gets paid.
That's true. Although I'm not getting paid. I mean, we already went over that in the first episode.
But think of the exposure.
None of us. What exposure? I don't need this kind of exposure.
That's just what they always say.
Yeah. This is a bad what do they all say?
Bad press is good press.
Bad press.
That's true. Once again, Bud Light. That's all I can say.
For
Yeah,
more
that is
exposure,
not-
visit
yeah.
Todd's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Where he gives you the breakdown on footage you can't see
It's
on regular
at
YouTube channel.
Castledine's feet.
Yeah. At Castledine Feet, watch the first episode,
Yeah.
the first time around of Andrew Upshaw
Deleted scenes
deleted.
for
Deleted
a very good reason.
Hey, you want to get
Folks, post
hey,
comments to get Andrew to put out the deleted scenes
Yes.
and start recording when we first initially get on.
And I
Listen.
will start a fishing OnlyFans page and put that on there, and I will tire from fishing, my Strike King, all of it. I'll retire. I will be getting paid to watch that
Yeah.
stuff.
All you
And
need
then-
is a ring light and a webcam.
Yeah.
Ring light's very important.
And
I got
no, and you can't forget the volcano lamp. He needs a volcano lamp.
Oh, yeah.
I
In the
can't
background.
bring it all the way over here.
Andrew, can we get you to commit though? You can't stop it if you're doing a live show.
No,
Can we
no.
commit at some point in time this year? Can we do an actual live open
We
pros?
are
period?
gonna do-
He's really scared now.
Scared
I'm
to
very,
death.
very,
Look at
He's
us.
very
scared.
I mean,
Folks.
it's going to be prime time, an hour long.
Folks, I'm telling you, post in the comments, make Andrew do this. Tell him you want the real deal because it needs to be put out there.
Out of fear.
We're going to section it off 30 minutes of
No holds barred.
yeah, and then we can do no
Right.
45 minutes of no.
Can we have special guests? Can we
each?
listen? Can we each bring in one special guest?
Ooh,
Oh.
How many squares can we have?
No,
on
no,
I think you can have just at a time though. So it's like now it's time for Todd's special guest. Now it's time for Matt, and then we can bring on a special guest of our choosing. But the other three have to interact with that mystery special guest.
Oh God, this is not good.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna say final episode
Hey,
of Fantasy Fishing.
Andrew,
we will
Andrew?
go live.
Just be careful. Just if you better make sure we're approved by the whoever for
That's mystery
whatever
guest.
goes down on the Matt's idea because you know me. I'm gonna.
This is a
You know
terrible
me.
idea.
You're gonna have
Terrible
one
idea.
of your buddies on.
Yes,
No,
but you
he
know,
he
if,
ain't worried about who he brings on. He's worried about who you try to bring on.
I'm not worried about who anybody brings on.
I know.
I'm just gonna let
I'm
you.
worried
You're
about who-
you're worried about whoever they
I
bring
got-
on. Exactly.
I got to think about this for.
Is that not a good idea, Todd, or what?
I think it's a great idea. I'm okay with it. Andrew's not going to be okay with it because he knows that there might be literally an F-bomb or two dropped.
Could you
names
punch
called.
Somebody, could you punch somebody through the screen? I just wonder.
If you
Because I
can,
feel
I'm
like-
in.
I got to think about this, Matt. This is good. This is going to bother me now. I like this.
You got a couple months.
I know. Thank goodness.
Just remember, Panger.
It doesn't even have to be an angler.
No, it can be anybody.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
remember, don't poke the bull.
You want to bring on Joel Osteen? Have him on.
I gotta go through Matt's old Facebook photos.
I haven't posted any in like 8 years.
Well, there you had to have dated somebody.
Bud Light.
The guy
No.
who's thinking.
He's like, oh dang, I gotta go take
I'm
that
not
one down
getting-
right
I'm gonna get
now.
in touch with this. I'm gonna have to
Well.
explain this to my wife. Why? Who are you looking up, Todd? I'm like, just trust me. Just trust me. You can do it with me, but we gotta.
God, my
we gotta
ears
get on
literally
there.
just got sweaty underneath.
We'll
me.
do,
Yeah,
hey,
I gotta
Todd,
look, hey, I gotta
Todd,
look
we'll
at
do it
Facebook.
together.
Yeah.
We'll do
I
it
gotta-
together, Todd.
Yeah. I gotta look
We'll
at
do it together.
Facebook and go, okay, because I can see crazy. Like it's easy to in Facebook photos, and they just look for the biggest red flag. I'm like, that's who I'm
Right,
calling right
but
there.
that's the one.
That's
That's
like
the
all
one.
my
yeah.
photos.
I really wish I could have gotten the photo Matt showed me the other day, him holding two fish when he looked like he was about 8 with the like true bowl cut, like legitimate.
Gold rim glasses, and here's the best part: common carp.
Yeah. The best part is he looked like Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, like straight up,
I
like
was like 8.
didn't matter. Like, I mean, it was like if you put their pictures next to each other, Dahmer, Panger. I mean,
No,
like twin,
it doesn't. I got it.
doppelganger.
It does not.
Show
I don't know if
everybody.
I don't know if I can find it. I got great
Oh,
pictures
whatever.
of some baby.
How you
ducks.
find it? And you just sent it to Andrew.
Yeah.
No, I showed. I'm not sending that thing to him.
Just
Who knows
show
where
the
that would
screen.
end up?
Show the screen.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, okay.
Bull
wait.
crap.
We got time.
It's an old picture. Maybe next time, boys.
All right.
Okay.
Comment below if you want to see Panger show the picture of him holding some common carp looking like Dahmer.
And comment below. The fact is you want the no holds barred, no censored live show with the special guests.
And listen,
Should we just do live every time on this?
Ooh,
I think so.
it.
I think so.
Here,
Should I too? Because all those carp guys up north.
I'm trying to make good decisions in my life.
No, come on, dude.
All those guys up north fish.
No, you got to show it closer. Closer. Straight Dahmer.
Oh, he is.
Panger, we all looked like that when we were 8 years old.
I vividly remember that. I cooked
didn't.
those carp on an open campfire.
You cooked them?
Yeah, I ate them. That's why I've got them there. I caught them out of the Sangamon River on a night crawler, and then I took them back to Camp
on
Soka.
a spinning rod.
Yeah, that would have been on a spinning rod.
Because everyone fishes carp on the spinning rods. Like I've seen it up north. They like throw it out there. You probably had a.
I just
bell
remember
on
they
it.
were awful. They were not good.
Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap up.
Hold on. Do you use a treble hook, big red?
Here's the key. Here's the key.
How to use that big red.
You get the the Lindy worm blower. It's like all it is like a syringe deal, and you take your night crawlers and you use a number 8 gold Aberdeen hook and 2 BB split shots on 8-pound test because the gold Aberdeen is light, so it floats it, and then you insert the syringe into the night crawler and blow it up so it floats. So then when you're drifting it down the river, the night crawler floats above. It's really great if you're taking kids out. If you are fishing for stock trout, if there's a stock trout in your pond and they get tired of the power bait, you can clean house on a night crawler filled with air floating off of the bottom like a catfish setup.
This is Andrew's ratings.
I just hope people catch a lot more fish, though.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. That was my fault.
Andrew, take Kane out with the worm blower and just have him.
Never do that to Kane because Kane will end up Dahmer holding up some carp, telling people
just have him blow the worm and then cast it out and he'll catch it.
Do not ever take Kane will never fish again. Don't do that. Never.
Well, that's a wrap.
And on that note, folks, thanks you guys for watching. We appreciate you so much, and make the comments below.
That's a lot.